some candy pills here for you that'll help you with your math skills and stuff, and you take them. And so that's what you're hearing about. Some of these guys are calling it 20 years and back. Well, that's not actually what they call the program. For me, it was probably 120 years and back. And that's a very long story, and I will ask Jane, so maybe one day we'll just do a show on that. In any event, the pills that I was given were to age, progress and regress me, and get me in the systems where we would do all unbelievably nefarious things, and I'll do my best to get through some of them, but it's a very long subject. One of the agendas was to, because of my abilities, like you, to know what time and space is, even at a young age. They don't really care about your age. Because I could go see through my knowing a location in the inner universe and the multiverse, that's what they wanted. They can't get out of the universe. They can't go to the other dimensions. And so they're constantly trying to get to the other dimensions. And that's all we're here for, by the way, is to stop us from ascending. They can't get out of here, and that's why we give them hope. How do they do it? That's all that's going on here. And how do we stop them from leaving? That's period what the agenda is on planet Earth. And there's many people that know this information. And that's why I keep my identity as close as I can, because as soon as I come out and you know this information, they'll whip out pictures and puppy dogs being kicked by me, or who knows what else. So they turned me into, and many others, they turned me into a professional astronaut that's not even close to what I was. So remove astronaut from your definition of how you travel through hyperspace, because you do it through an envisionment and knowing process. And that's why all the ships that can travel interdimensionally instantly are done through a living being. So all these vessels have the ability to attach organically to our spirit, for lack of for these conversations. Predominantly what I was driving, it's not the term we use, but just for the ease of the conversation, predominantly what I was driving was cars.
I hope y'all just heard this, yo. Y'all heard this.
Alive and
you travel by going within.
Genetics,
you go within. Everything is through the living body.
Are the
listen? It's facts.
Fuel for the darks. They are. They have many different uses, and they're the monetary system for this planet, for the darks, and abroad. So the problem they had with me is I have a bigger agenda. I have to see what's going on here. So remember, I started with the Galactic Federation. Why is it so tough down here? Well, maybe you better go see for yourself was the end of the conversation. Okay, I'm gone. And so to go through that program, knowing full well I could get out of it, I had to see why
this guy,
because it's so.
He was addressed by the Galactic Federation, and they agreed for him to come to Earth to physically see what is happening to humans, how humans are being enslaved and manipulated and exterminated. And he is here to help us ascend from this matrix.
So my handler.
Listen up, look, guys, listen up.
Much like my stepfather's capabilities, Mr. Pavic. My handler was an alien who could manage my thoughts before I even started a thought. So if I went to hit him, he'd already have hit me before I even got my hand to move.
Y'all hear this?
As an example.
Y'all hear this?
They know
Listen up.
They read your mind so
That's why you
quickly.
can't use your mind.
It's even before
you go from your heart. That is why you go from your heart.
Made you slower than them.
Listen
on
up.
purpose. So our spirit is much faster than theirs, more capable of theirs, because we're multidimensional beings. They're not. But in the vessel we're in, they have more capabilities, and they've used the DNA to expand their capabilities. And by the way, they have all their memories back. And most of them live hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years.
That's
but when
the
they get
only
back into their
difference.
body, they have all those